Hello. 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 All right, turn down the volume on the playback there. All right, everybody, getting ready for the Nintendo Direct. It's going to be happening in the next several minutes, and Justin should be popping in soon, as well as Jesse. We'll see, depending on how everybody's work schedule goes. Luckily, I was able to fit it into mine between the timing of it between work and school. So it's gonna be cutting close to school. So if I get really excited about something, I'm gonna have to jump off anyways once they're done and start my class. So, hey Bald Seagull, how's it going? And anybody else who's watching, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Again, we're all excited for our first Nintendo Direct since over a year, I think, right? So, live Nintendo Direct. And just like Bald Seagull said here, he's excited for the news. I'm excited. Justin's excited. Jesse's excited. Everybody in the community. Marty is. Unfortunately, Marty has other things he can't attend. He'll probably be watching some other way. But we'll certainly be talking about it in depth on the podcast at the end of the week. Or if you watch us live, you can watch us live right here on Twitch or on YouTube. Thursday into Friday, Thursday evening into Friday morning when we do our podcast live, or you can wait to hear what our thoughts are on the podcast feed. So, Mikey Dreamer, hello, how are you doing? It says for okay, so that means I need to go in and change some things, right? Thanks for letting me know. It's let me pull that up. I forgot to change those things. Close that. No, I said close. Let's go here. All right. Fourth thing, we got 5 minutes for me to go in and change things, right? So let's see now. And of course everything's really slow because I'm sharing. And I gotta make sure everything's muted. Okay, we're good there. Alright, hopefully this doesn't mess with everything. Looks like Justin's joining us. Let's see, live reaction to Nintendo
Hello.
Direct. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can. Should we start recording?
Oh, we're already recording. You jumped in when we're live and we're online.
Oh my gosh. Do you want to share your screen, or how are we doing this part?
You're gonna have to watch on your side, unless I share my screen. I could share my screen if you need to.
Demanding. No, it's okay. I can watch on my side. It's fine.
Because if I share, it might be a delay.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't want to delay that. I don't want it. Tim, how are you today?
I am super excited. I've been waiting all day for this.
Are you?
I'm super excited. I've been waiting all day for this.
Good. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am also very, very excited. I'm almost like nervous, and I don't know why. Like, does that sound weird? That sounds absolutely bonkers. I think.
Right.
I'm, like, nervous about this. 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Tim, what? Like, let's do a little quick. I mean, we're just 4 minutes away.
Yes.
What's the predictions?
Well, I hope
who's joining us.
Jesse can made it on time. Nice. Predictions.
Yeah, I realized that my 3:30 call was a call I didn't need to be on, so I didn't go.
There you go.
There you go.
Way to make the call.
Executive decision.
A little bit about, there you go. Right. And we're talking a little bit about predictions. Tim, what are you predicting, sir?
I'm predicting that, and we were discussing this in the Discord channel, right? But I'm predicting that we are going to be. Sorry, I'm trying to update some things too on the titles and stuff. But I predict that we're going to definitely see, you know, kind of like Nintendo catching us all up on things, right? So they're going to kind of go over things we probably already know, but it's also to get everybody level set for people who don't constantly watch Nintendo, right? They're going to try to level set everybody. And then I think we'll get kind of like a lowdown of what's going to happen up to E3, and then we'll probably get a surprise or two. What those surprises are, I have no idea, because it could go any which way. Things that were planned for last year now coming to fruition this year. I mean, I have my predictions that we had in our prediction show, and if anything, I would say we'll probably finally get to see a 3DS game or two get ported to the Switch. That's what my prediction would be.
So?
Yes.
What do you think is going to go there? Go that way?
Let's see. Rebecca in the Nintendo Shack was asking that question, like, if you had a wish, what would you want over there? What would you want to see? And I said, well, one, a 3DS game get ported, and two, it would be Metroid, Samus Returns. I would love to see that come to the Switch. And is that a reality? Probably not, but hey, it's like on the fence. It could be real, it could not be. You know, it could just be maybe a whole new Metroid game altogether. But and that would probably be the other thing, is a new 2D Metroid game that could, you know, hold us over until Prime comes out.
Yeah, no. It's I've got some of my own predictions. I think we're going to see some cloud gaming. I think like Valhalla may be there. Wouldn't be shocked if Jedi Fallen Order's there. But what I was saying before, you know, what I really hope for, Tim, this sounds so bad. I really hope that you get that Metroid Prime trilogy. I'm excited for that also, but I really hope that you get that.
That would be cool. I mean, and here we go. It's getting started now.
Well, maybe I'm on a delay on my side.
Here we go.
Yep, okay. I'm a couple seconds behind you then, Tim.
Okay. Hopefully you got some sound on the people who were watching. I checked everything myself on the back end before we got started, so hopefully it sounds good.
Not actual gameplay footage.
Lead with.
Is this... this looks like a Xenoblade. Is this Chronicles?
Xenoblade, correct. Well, that's Rex from Chronicles 2.
Okay, well, there we go.
Is it another DLC package from them?
What do you mean, for the same game that we already have?
Yeah, like, is it like another DLC pack?
What's the other Xenoblade that we don't have?
X.
X, okay.
That one was highly dual screened, so I'm not sure how well that will port over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. I wonder if this is another like
DLC?
level of DLC, because they had that Golden Country
Xenoblade 2
like,
2.
standalone episode.
A sequel to the sequel.
But they did say, like, we're talking about games that are available, so this kind of makes sense, right?
Right.
I couldn't tell you. I got an invitation to join
Because...
you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
What?
Okay.
Thought I was gonna be smart. Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex.
Wow.
That was a total, like, trick.
That was okay. All right.
I like Rex's response. I thought I was going to be in Smash. That's hilarious.
This is crazy.
There are no pushovers.
Another sword fighter.
Well,
Sword fighter.
Another anime sword fighter.
Mithra? Let me
it's going to be a Soul Blade game.
Well, there goes.
I don't know who she is. Is she also from?
I think so. I think the Dads After Dark guys are going to be happy with these characters.
close, huh?
Yeah.
Because they've mentioned these ladies before in their conversations.
Yes, they have.
Ray of punishment. Throw with that.
So
Solo something says as a Xenoblade fan, they are digging
Yes,
this. Yeah.
he's happy. He's eating this up.
So is this gonna be like what Hero did with 4 different heroes, but this is just 2 heroes and 1 fighter?
I don't know. Pretty good. Now my concern is that like this is going to be the next 45 minutes of Sakurai talking about how
It better not
you-
be. People are gonna be upset.
That'll be a separate one. You know he does that separately.
Yeah, that,
Yeah, they'll probably be next
is
week.
that Marty's talking about?
It could be. It's a cool level.
Yeah. Oh, Rex is in there at least.
Well, Rex is the new character, right?
Right.
Sure did.
He got in there some way.
I apologize. Yeah, in the final smash, yeah.
Never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too.
Nice.
Or does she have a mode change like Zelda
Yeah, I
and
think
Sheik used to
I
have?
bet you the mode change, Jesse. I like the subtitle. Wow, wow. That's interesting.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
I was betting
I'm
on
Shinya
Crash for
Takahashi
Smash.
from Nintendo.
It's been a while.
Last year,
560 days, buddy.
Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
No kidding.
No kidding.
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
Mm-hmm.
Roger said it was like 500 and some odd days since
560.
Okay, what you just
Yeah.
saw was the reveal trailer.
That's a lot of
Let's
days.
jump in.
in the Super
Let's
Smash Bros.
jump
Ultimate
in.
Game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series.
It's not going to be quick, Justin.
2 and 1 out.
We got 50 minutes here. It's not going to be quick messaging here.
This fight
I want sizzle reels right now. I want.
It's going to be, hey, look, this is what you just looked at. Now let's talk about it a little bit.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
releases in March.
Oh,
Fall
okay,
Guys.
here it is. There it is.
Yes.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. This
So after I got my PS5, I played this. I didn't like it after all that.
Holy shit! Am I?
I-
pumped right
I have never gotten past round 2.
this is going to be a hit in my house.
now? Oh my god! Please tell me like out tomorrow.
Yeah, everybody's going to be.
Oh,
I wonder if it'll be crossplay too.
oh. Lads, I'm done. I'm already done. This is amazing. Here's what I'm hoping for.
When did they say it was
summer.
coming?
You have
Summer.
Okay.
before the solar system is destroyed.
Nice. Outer Wilds. Nice. Yes.
Secrets left behind by ancient
Yes.
Put it like every game I want. Oh my god.
22 bits.
2 for 2.
After that, the sun will explode and the solar system
Oh.
Woo.
will be annihilated.
They're like, we're
Wow.
sorry, Justin. You couldn't get your
Wow.
Apex on time, so here you go. We'll give you a couple of these games for you.
I have been pumped
I can't wait for this one. This is gonna
Truly,
be
that's 2 games on my wish list that I was like, haven't been announced but one.
Unravel the mysteries
Yes.
in the universe.
oh, this looks so.
How can you prevent
It's gonna be
I'm
so
so
much
in
fun
on
on the go on the Switch.
Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed
This summer.
Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Gotta wait for it.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club: The Missing
All right.
Alien,
Oh.
Famicom
I guess-
Detective Club: The Girl Who
I
Stands
guess they gotta
Behind. 2 deep
make
cuts
Jesse
of
happy.
Nintendo history are coming
Not
to
really.
America for the first time.
These were released last year in
English and modernized
Japan.
for the Nintendo Switch system.
Had to localize it, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
Because that's not a trope.
I'm sorry to everybody who was hoping that the Fallout guys was gonna be out tomorrow, but they have to wait till summer too.
All right.
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural
Aw, man.
murder after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister.
I'm gonna
Where
have
are
to
we?
watch this again to get those subtitles. Trying to take notes as I do this.
Well, this one is The Girl Who Stands Behind. I missed the other one too.
Lads, 2 for 2.
Or 2 for 3.
Yeah, whatever. It's
Two
nothing to
two
you.
out of 4 if you count these as 2 games.
Just do math.
The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Episode, why do you keep saying cloud only? What's cloud only?
The new age of battle
Hey,
begins.
Tim, can you raise the volume of this thing a little bit
Sure.
on your end?
Can somebody ask him for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Need some feedback. Thanks, Nick.
Okay, there's the volume.
Awesome.
Another Muso game?
Cool. I like me some hack and slashes.
Noabunga? Samurai Warriors 5.
Bug Snacks. Bug Snacks is the other game I think might be
The
announced
latest
here.
entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the
Is this the first time Nintendo getting a
as the series now
Samurai
shines the
Warriors game?
spotlight on
Mm,
Nobunaga
no, I don't
Mitsuhide
think so. I think there was one more before
proper
this.
mainline game?
Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment.
I can't look at the
Unleash
moment.
high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5.
Oh,
Slash
Samurai
its way
Warriors
onto Nintendo
Chronicles
Switch,
3 and Samurai
summer
Warriors
2021.
Chronicles. Oh, they are on 3DS. So this is the first one on Switch.
Okay.
The
That's
vast
cool, though.
world of Fadiel
Summer?
Beckons.
Was that?
Yeah.
After
Yes.
20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Legend of
Pathless.
Mana.
Pathless might be another one we get
You'll set
announcement
off
for.
on a journey to find the mystical
I think I
man
might have played
seen in a dream.
This on DS.
Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands.
As Sam
to life.
says, or Third Strongest Mole says,
It's up
nothing
to
for
you
me
on
yet,
when
but
and
moving
where to
fast
place
for a
artifacts,
50-minute direct.
as well as how to advance
And
the
I,
story.
No,
I think
this wasn't the DS Mana game. This was originally a
Join forces
PlayStation
with
game.
characters, each on their
Okay.
own personal
I think
quests.
that's it's moving
Square
fast
off
so
against
far.
fearsome monsters.
We just have to wait to see
Yeah,
what's
we're gonna
gonna.
hit a lull
Or
real
take a break from
fast.
adventure.
There's gonna be
It's gonna-
something announced that will take some time for them to go
The
over.
world has been rearranged for
5
this
minutes
enhanced
talking
version.
about the battle
Alternate
system for
between new
Bravely
arrangements
Bravely
and the
Default.
original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will
Although
launch
they
on
did spend a
Nintendo
little time with
Switch
this one
June
here, so
24th.
that was.
Yeah.
So it might be why too.
Square Enix. I feel like I wouldn't be shocked if we get Avengers. What is this?
More
Oh,
Monster
this-
Hunter?
Yeah, Monster Hunter.
No, this is something different, isn't it? Oh no, I'm sorry, you're right, I'm wrong. I don't think this is it.
It's going over the monsters.
Stories?
No, this isn't Stories. Stories has a different
Rise?
look. There should be Rise, I think.
But I didn't think it was this either.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
Stories
is
had more of a
Rise.
chibi look, didn't it?
Yes, this is Rise. This is going over the monsters, I think,
you're
that are in
correct.
there. Because it just showed that string thing or whatever they called it. I forget what they called it.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the rampage.
This is going to be one of those games that I'll be spending the rest of the year on, jumping in and out of.
Do you remember how he said there's gonna be a 20-minute fall? This is it.
They already had a separate direct for all this, or well, Capcom did their own thing, so.
Yeah.
But they have to sell those Switches, and hopefully there's an announcement for the U.S. in regards to the themed Switch.
They haven't announced it in the US, have they?
Not yet, or no, they did. Did they? You just can't pre-order it, I guess.
I didn't think they had.
No, I don't. Actually, no, I don't think they did.
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Nick says that was Wolverine. Because he said he looks like Wolverine. Japanese Logan.
We should start preparations right away. We're here to offer assistance.
I want the twins on my team.
We must stop the calamity.
Everybody's got a
One game.
calamity. Yes! There it is announced. March
We had
26th.
Calamity Bowser last week.
Yes.
There you go.
That
Okay,
was
I was
the
like,
latest
I am
trailer
definitely
for
behind.
Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
Right. Nice. You gonna pre-order that then?
How will our
If I can
heroes
pre-order it,
face
probably.
these ferocious monsters?
Nice.
Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
Yeah. Yes!
Fairway is open once again.
Someone's happy.
Wait, what do we?
Tee off in the latest installment
Yes!
of Mario Golf Series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study the wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then
Nice.
swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses.
This
filled
looks
with
awesome.
I know there was a lot of talk
natural
about wanting a
scenery.
new Mario Sports game on the
Use
Discord.
features on the greens.
This is going to
Shot
be
gauge.
a
See
huge
how
game, I
sharp
think, in our
curved
community,
slopes.
too. There's a lot of
It's
us,
down, but lets you
Huge
examine
for
the
us.
course's
Yeah.
terrain.
and probably even cross-community if we can get a cross-game or two going with some of the other
In
podcasts.
addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con
I bet you this is,
controller like a golf
June.
club. Gently swing the controller.
I
while
don't
your
know if
character
that's a good
swings the
idea.
game, letting you easily enjoy the
What, the motion
sensation
controls?
of golfing.
Yeah.
On top of all that, there are several modes
the
of new elements.
Joy-Con are just not
Represented
accurate
in
enough.
Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
Speed golf.
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time. Then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the
RJ
hole.
Kern says, I'd like another Strikers.
Outpace your opponents to come out on
Yes,
top.
I think a lot of people would want that, and I would love to see, because I haven't seen it yet, a Mario American football.
There's a Strikers game coming out next week, though.
I think that would be awesome.
As a Mii character, you'll
Not
start
that
out as a
Strikers,
rookie
Jesse.
and develop your
Oh,
golfing skills
okay.
while interacting
Story
with
mode.
various
Okay, so
mushroom
they're actually doing
characters.
something with this game
Level
instead
up
of
with
just.
experience points earned during matches.
That's pretty cool.
Then allocate points to different stats.
Yeah, I bet
Now
you
I
this
might
is
be
cheap.
interested in this. I wasn't
Develop your
before.
character however you'd like. You can
Awesome.
also
I
use
bought the
your
3DS
Mii
game and
versus
didn't get
play.
much
Put
out
your
of it.
golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf
Yes, around my
Supercharged
birthday.
swings
Woo!
on Nintendo Switch
There's a
June
birthday game.
25th. Pre-orders begin
Yeah,
on
maybe
Nintendo
June.
eShop
Yeah.
after this presentation.
Pre-orders begin in the eShop after the presentation.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds
Wow,
new
that's
gameplay
a
for multiplayer
really,
modes,
really weird.
as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn
Maybe a demo?
controls.
That'd be awesome.
Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
I think this would be a hit.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Like a ball? Hit the ball?
Return to the
It's enough for
unforgiving
you.
world of Pandora and Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the
Oh,
Hyperion
interesting.
lackey Reese, the quick-witted con artist Fiona, and
That's
set out
interesting.
to
Yeah.
recover a mountain of cash.
This was leaked actually.
Borderlands
Was it?
2 and
Okay.
3. This game includes
Yeah,
all
it's done
5
by,
episodes, filmed in
Telltale.
classic Borderlands
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think 2K took it over.
Lords and Vault Hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven
That's
narrative
cool. It
adventure.
didn't get lost in
Embark
the
on a wild
Telltale,
ride
you know,
when Tales from the
closure.
Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade
Yeah, I was
classics
looking
coming
forward to this
Nintendo
one.
Switch. Rewind gameplay,
Were you?
adjust game
Yeah,
speed or difficulty,
because there's a lot of
and
cool.
select
I like the
variety of
collections when there's a lot of
sweet arcade
cool games that
modes.
I've played, you know, when I was a kid and stuff.
Battle of Midway
Especially at the arcade.
Purchase game packs or standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection.
Jesse, this
Local
should
co-op
interest
is
you.
also available.
Not
Scratch
really.
that nostalgic
I've
itch
already got a
and
machine that can
Capcom
play all
Arcade
these.
Stadium.
I guess.
Play today.
Yeah, this is for those of us who don't have a machine like that.
Brains. As a
People
zombie,
ask why
you
Capcom
just
games
can't
don't
get
come to
enough.
the
As an
NSO.
action game from
This is
Aspyr,
why.
you'll build your zombie
Collections.
horde and take revenge on the city
Oh.
by turning humans into
Oh.
your undead
I'm gonna have to watch this again
Replenish
just to
your
get
bodily
these
arsenal
long
with
names.
sputum head, gut grenades, and more.
This game looks hilarious.
This city ain't no match for
I wouldn't
a
be
deadly. Stubbs the
wouldn't be
Zombie,
shocked if we
Rebel
see
without a
Plants
Pulse.
vs. Zombies,
Only on
actually.
Nintendo Switch, March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
This looks hilarious.
Oh, this is so weird.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens?
Oh, maybe we'll get a date
Aliens
for
have
this.
invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast.
I have zero
Enter each boss
interest in this
fight.
game.
You'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough
I-
to pay off the entry fee.
Did
I
you
had-
say Arcade Stadium is out today?
Unusual opponents. Most of them aliens.
You know what? I didn't pay attention to the date.
Study
I
their
thought I saw a
tactics
tweet go
carefully
by
to
that
gain
said
the upper
that.
hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match.
I'm excited for this, but
So get ready
I've
to
only
get some
rented the
fun.
first couple games when they were out for the Wii,
Anyway, it all
um,
makes sense.
and
No more heroes
you know
for
played it
fans
for
on
like a
Earth.
weekend, and I really liked it, but I never bought
Nintendo
them,
Switch, August 22nd.
Sure.
and I haven't bought them yet on the Switch. So
Oh, there you go.
eventually,
Demons in heaven.
This should make a Tensei? No, Neon White.
I never heard of this one.
Neither have I.
Slay demons with soul cards.
Okay, not a me game.
Sacrifice cards for killer what? So instead of weapons, you use cards?
To Yu-Gi-Oh! To the logical conclusion. Mole says first person card shooter.
Yeah, I think so.
Super weird.
West Side Kook says he's loving this direct so far.
Mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch.
Under
winter
Portal
2021.
1985 said, who asked for this?
The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Wow.
Hi, everyone.
DC
I'm
Didn't ask for
superhero
this either.
girls?
AKA
I know what we're giving Marty for
always
his
inventing new
birthday.
gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and backup. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision. Plus super.
Hey, it's got to be something for the kids too, you know.
Not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to
Well,
get
if
out
my
of
daughter
class
was younger,
and
she might
go
like this.
downtown with my best
Actually, Sammy might even like this now. I don't know.
share on the Superstar post while we're at it.
I'll have
Is
to
that
ask
Tara
him.
Strong voicing
we got a
that?
comment already. Nice. Ooh, and then I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really
Nick says, love the contrast. Fight demons in heavens, and next, DC girls.
Not wrong.
Right? Bald Seagull said, my daughters may like this. I hope the gameplay is easy for the kids.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ready to juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Huh?
Juice cannons.
Plants vs. Zombies?
Ah. Nice.
EA's other company that they mentioned.
There it is. The complete edition.
Yeah.
Well, they did something smart for once. I shouldn't say for once. They've made some good moves lately, so.
You and I have different ideas of what good moves are, Tim.
Well, they have.
He does like the car games.
I like the car games, so that's why they've made some good moves so far. And they are bringing your Apex, sir.
I know. Although I will probably pick this up. Yeah.
These games aren't at the Nintendo site, so we should probably will be up later today.
March 19th.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-order now.
Who will join you in your adventure?
Oh, no way!
Anyone can.
What?
Band together
No
under one,
way!
face evil and save faces.
Metopia! Yes!
Coming to Nintendo Switch.
Wow.
Cast me characters in
Yes!
across the kingdom.
3DS game, Tim.
That's one.
I don't know if I'd want to play this again, though.
Allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord. Makeup has been added as a new feature in this
I think I
game.
made my son the
Clam
enemy.
up your Mies and
First
get
time I
them ready
played
for
this.
adventure. There's also a new wig feature. letting
This
you
is
go
not a
along with your
re-release,
creations and make them even
because this
more
is definitely
badass.
an upgrade on the graphics here.
In the world of Metopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with
They had to do
allies
some work on
strengthen
this to
bonds.
get it on the Switch.
Yeah, well, still, I think it's the same
Advantage during
game,
battle.
but it's a remake versus
If
a
your
port or a new
relationship's sour,
game.
though,
Right.
Things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good.
Nick, this is not the same game that was on mobile.
In battle.
This is different. You're thinking of
Adventure with friends and familiar faces in the
what was the other one that was on mobile?
Nintendo Switch,
Miiverse.
May 21st.
Me, not
Pre-orders
Miiverse.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the name.
Super Mario
What's a
themed
pre-order?
items.
I don't remember the
Your island.
horse in Utopia. Maybe that's a new thing. Here we go.
Super Mario Brothers 35th
Here we go.
anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal
Yes.
Crossing.
Yeah, here's what
Horizon.
Nick's wanting. This is what he came for.
Familiar items like the
No,
super
he
mushroom
came
and
for
the
other things,
munchkin
too.
block can be
Oh,
ordered
look at that.
in-game as furniture items.
That is cool.
So place them
Oh,
however
wow.
and wherever you'd like.
That's awesome.
You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, look at all that. Oh, I'm back.
Oh, that's
Game.
freaking awesome.
Then use them
Lynn.
to travel between locations on your island.
Oh, I'm definitely a couple moments behind you, by the way.
Try recreating
Oh
the
my
mushroom
gosh. Do you know how cool it's going to be to visit people's islands now?
Update for the game launches February
Like,
25th.
Oh,
even in the dream way?
After downloading
Using the
it,
dream
Super
code?
Mario Brothers items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
that's awesome.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter
look at
account
that.
for the latest
Holy cow.
information.
That's awesome.
Get your. I'm gonna go back and have to get all my
We hope
coins
you
ready.
continue
Right?
enjoying life on your
Right?
That'll bring me back just to get prepped for that.
Everybody get ready for the turnip
How was
hustle.
that? These collaboration
Oh, that looks
items
awesome.
will be released as
Lads,
part
we're
of the Super
halfway
Mario
through this thing.
Brothers 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
Let's see a Dragon Quest now.
We hope you enjoyed that Mario
Yes.
adventure as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
I bet you do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know this one.
Neither do I.
No, either do I.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
HD 2D Octopath.
Will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty?
Oh.
Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and
Oh,
no other
you're
must
right.
decide how we
Wow.
Of course I am.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others
Was
look
this
to
like
in the
Super
night.
Octopath Drama?
Together with these fields. Today you burn.
I promise to do
Look at that
all in
water.
my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
That's pretty cool.
Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia.
I thought you made that name up.
Comprised of 3 nations and wonderful deposits of salt and iron.
Stupid.
Constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually
Sorry,
ignited into a great
Tim.
conflict known as the Salt Iron War.
Yeah, I just, pull it out of my hat,
Not a very imaginative name.
War threatened to engulf the realm once again.
Well, I guess it's like Project Octopath, right?
No, I'm talking about Salt Iron War. It's a war over salt and iron, literally.
A brave group
Mm.
from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers
So this
that
is
would
part of
orchestrate
Octopath, though, right?
their downfall.
Yeah.
Is it part of Octopath or just using its engine?
I don't know. They didn't say yet. It's
In
in.
this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with
'Cause-
Don't know
different
yet.
elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location.
Hey Tim, remember that
and
20-minute slump?
The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground.
Oh, okay. I wasn't interested in the game anyway, but now I'm really not.
Use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand.
Tactical battles,
An enemy
as opposed to
attack
like
is
traditional,
susceptible not only
like.
to your
So,
initial attack, but
it's
also a
whatever
powerful
group that
blow
was, along with their
behind
engine,
them.
making this game,
Mm-hmm.
and they're calling it another project, like the Octopath was
Charge an
initially.
enemy to send them flying into
Mikey
position
Dreamer says
for a
it's like
follow-up
Octopath,
attack.
but it's not directly connected. Okay.
Link attacks
Right.
together by first casting ice
It's using that
magic
engine,
on
obviously,
to create
which looks
outer
great.
terrain.
I mean, I love that
Under
engine.
Portal says it's Octo Dad too. Wrong game.
It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
20 minutes left.
Shush.
What? I'm just saying.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of
Yeah,
situations.
this is the 20-minute slump.
Well, this is.
Utility.
I wonder if there's going to be like a demo with the survey type thing with this.
Collectively, your decisions will establish your
And that's why they're spending some time on
how
it.
the story unfolds and who
Could be.
will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly.
It's interesting.
Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations.
I never did play the first game. I bought it. Like day one, bought it, but never played it.
I think this is gonna be, a lot of the Fire Emblem fans are gonna like
The
this.
story will significantly
Yeah, or Final
change
Fantasy
based on
Tactics.
how the
Yeah.
votes are cast.
Yeah.
So they refuse to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand is forced.
Are you laughing at what RJ Kern said?
Critical decisions are made. Your journey may take
No,
you
I
down
was,
paths divergent
Nick.
from those of
20
Oh.
minutes is enough to get all the features in Octodad.
Might is.
RJ Kern said, "Don't make me turn this direct around."
Project Triangle
Right.
Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022. Please be on the
Strange.
lookout
Oh my
for
God,
more
like-
information In the
Can we all
future,
agree that's the worst name of a game ever?
It's not a name of a game. They didn't. That, I mean, you gotta remember the Octo.
Working title, but still
See?
it's a horrible working
So it's a
title.
demo, and I'll have a survey. So there it is.
Good call. Good call, too.
So, but that's what they started with. Octopath was the Project Octopath, and I don't know if the Traveler part was on there, but.
Future updates on this brand new tactical RPG.
And you're frozen in a very interesting
Okay, let's
pick
see
on my side there.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
I'm gonna have to take a picture of that.
All hunters, do you have what it takes?
Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to block the view. Yeah, you're frozen. You're frozen on my side. I don't know about you. Jesse's not frozen.
Star Wars Commando.
Star Wars Hunters. It's a new game.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online
There you go,
game
now you're
set
not frozen.
between Episodes 6 and 7.
Okay.
Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Nice. That'll be interesting to see more information on.
What?
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different
What?
reasons.
Korgan love battle. Korgan use
EA.
Is this another MOBA?
Borax, Spear of Misery, Hades, soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Okay then.
It's simple.
Nice.
Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master.
I like her.
Catch bullets! Woo, come get some!
Okay,
Is
not a MOBA.
this a dodgeball game?
What the?
Roger that, princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
The original.
It's like Overwatch, but not.
I wonder if it's designed specifically for. I mean, obviously it's designed for Switch, but like.
Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? Not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody
Huh?
show.
Pass to me.
Seriously, is this dodgeball?
Interview's over. Come on, man, one more game.
Looks like it.
Knockout City.
Knockout City.
It's got potential, I think.
May 21, is that what
The
that
fight
said?
for survival starts now.
Ellen Studios. I think they're the ones who did the Mario Kart toy, weren't they?
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park.
World's End
I
Club.
saw tweets saying that they wanted to see Danganronpa on a Switch. Guess this is the next best thing.
Sorry to scare you all, but
Okay, this is weird.
is canceled!
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with
Nick
groups
said,
to
"But can you
overcome
dodge a
challenges and
wrench?"
monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you at the end of your journey? The battle for survival
Dodgeball
begins in World's
movie
End Club,
references. That's
venturing onto
awesome.
Nintendo Switch, May 28th. Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
Oh, physical release.
Hades,
Interesting.
the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient
Nice.
of
I think I'll pick it up then. That way
is getting a physical release
other
on
people in the
Nintendo
house can play
Switch.
it.
This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a piece
They've
of
had a
'cause I-
great
for the
documentary,
Hades
no
original
clip, by the
soundtrack.
way.
It's packed
Get a
with
chance to
2.5
watch it on
hours of
YouTube for free.
blood-pumping
It's pretty
music
awesome.
Composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor
Speaking of
and
which,
Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium.
Nice.
Portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick this up
all by Supergiant's
because I didn't buy the game yet. Just haven't had time to play it yet, so I've been wanting to play it, and I like what's coming in this.
The underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March
19th. Nice.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
Ooh.
Ninja Gaiden?
Ninja Gaiden. The Master
Ninja Gaiden
Collection.
Sigma 2 and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Cool.
You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a
Very
great
cool.
evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons.
Yeah, I'm with you, Under Portal.
With different set of
Cool.
skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies.
This is another one of those games that I rented and liked, but never bought it. So
Nice.
back on the PS3, I think. So
Other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your
I played the DS game, which was a lot of fun actually. I had a lot of fun with the Ninja Gaiden DS.
Nice. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection.
Be cool if that was part of this collection. I doubt it, because you know, dual screen type. Yeah.
More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Nick is like, what's gonna be the one last thing? It's like already so much being shown, so that makes sense. Yeah, very true. Third Strongest Mole, that you had to turn your Switch or your DS sideways in order to play Ninja Gaiden. I just loved the game. It was a different kind of way to play on your DS, and it was a really good. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Almost this close to buying it again on eBay, but they're pretty expensive. What's that?
Ancient Pass.
Oh, okay.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
We got 10 minutes
Bravely
left.
Default 2 is almost here.
Even more.
Four
Sizzle
Heroes of
reel,
Light
and then we're going to
soon
transition to
embark on a
one
journey
last
to
thing.
restore the
Yep.
crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the brave and default
Anyone
commands to
picking
emerge
this up?
victorious in turn-based battles.
I've already got my big game. I won't be able to do too many of these, and that's, you know, Monster Hunter Rise. So
A new trailer for Bravely
Is it
Default
Nick
2
that's
will
in
be
our
revealed
community? He's like
following
all
this
up in this one?
presentation. The game can be pre-ordered
was
on
it Nick?
Nintendo
I thought
eShop.
it could have been John,
Demo is also
because I think he
available.
Yeah, it
played.
might have been John. Yeah, I think you're right,
The latest
actually.
installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells,
I have this
and skills to
pre-ordered.
battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm.
Oh yeah.
Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters.
Although I'm going to be honest, I'm
Barry
not
for
loving the
defense,
graffic
Carry for
look to it.
transportation,
The art
or
style,
Archie for
just in general.
bridges.
I was just gonna say I like it.
Looks
February
vanillaware
25th.
type of
Pre-orders are
art.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
It looks clean and crisp, but still doing the same old graphics of, you know, his legs, just kind of like.
Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own story.
Jesse, any interest in this one?
Of the playable protagonist fuse, new gameplay features.
No,
exhilarating
I've
battles,
never
and a new scenario
played a
for the
Saga
protagonist
game.
themselves.
Okay.
Saga Frontier
That I
Remastered is
remember.
an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
Looks like David Bowie.
Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play
There you
battle
go,
royale
Justin.
features a growing roster of powerful
What am I?
contenders named Legends,
Yeah.
strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on
I wonder if
Nintendo
that's in-game
Switch will get
engine
an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin
on the Switch.
and 30 free levels.
Looks
for the
like it could
Season 8
be.
Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus,
It looks
for the
about the
first
same
2
level
weeks
of
after launch,
Outer
double
Worlds.
XP when you play on Nintendo
Mhm.
Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray.
Double XP.
Yeah, they're really trying to push
How's
you
it
for
going
that.
so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh yeah, there
So
is
we
a
hope
little
you'll
bit
stick
more.
with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh.
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend
I know
of
him.
Zelda series.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
You tease.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize.
You tease.
Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
Ooh,
For
okay.
now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
Thank you, sir.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Really? Yes. I wasn't expecting this one.
Yes!
Really?
And again, I'm worried about this.
I'm trying not to get too excited because I know, Justin, you're behind, so I'm trying not to, like, yell out. Yeah.
Really?
I'm simply happy this is coming because of the ability to play it.
Yeah. I have it on the Wii, but never played it.
I played through it twice.
Nice.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game.
I hope this is optional.
Your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller,
I don't think it will be.
the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both.
This is what I said. I'm worried about this.
Because
as I said earlier, the Joy-Cons are not
but we've
that
also made
precise.
it possible to play the game with button controls.
Yes.
To make sure it can be played in handheld mode or on
Really?
the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign
Okay.
different gameplay elements to different buttons,
Nice.
we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right.
I guess that
control
makes
stick.
sense.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the
That's
right,
good. That's going to be interesting.
to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction. Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Oh.
The right Joy-Con controller
I
is
want
the
those.
Master Sword, while the
I want
left
those.
features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest
Those look
story in
nice.
the Legend
I
of
want
Zelda
those.
timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii and those playing it for the first time will
I like
enjoy
people are like,
discovering
okay, now
the
this could be
origins
epic.
of
Everyone still
Legend of
says,
Zelda.
but do they drift?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Legend of
gosh.
Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches
And they're
July
going to be
16th.
hard to find too, probably.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to
July.
pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And
Cool.
the specially
We have 5
designed
minutes
Joy-Con
left.
controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers.
Yep.
Many of you may already know
Pre-order
this,
already,
but
holy
The
cow.
Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled
Cool.
walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
I'm going to
HD.
buy it, but I'm still worried about it.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Don't say anything because I'm behind.
Not actual gameplay footage. This doesn't look like Dragon Quest. What the hell is that?
Splatoon.
Oh!
3.
Oh, yes! Yes!
Holy shit.
Buddy's turn.
What is this? Is it Splatoon 3 or is it something else? Like a spin-off?
Don't know yet. I think it might be spin-off.
That's the upside down.
That doesn't look like an ink gun. That looks like a weapon.
Right? Like a Splatoon RPG or something? Or adventure game?
I am. I didn't think they tuned.
That was an upside down Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
I wonder if this is DLC. Like the Agent 7, I think, stuff? Agent 70, Splatoon 76? Single player game, maybe? I'm seeing a lot of things here.
There's so much
like
going on here. What is going on?
Confused.
Here comes the music. Yes!
There it is.
Yes! That's a point for me!
What? Oh, man. Frickin' kidding me.
$2022.
Back into the ink. Wow.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Yes. All right. What do you guys think? Did they make up for lost time?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's a lot to go on. I'm probably going to rewatch this again and take notes. Unlike Jesse here, who took notes and probably will have to rewatch it again. But yeah, there was 31
games mentioned.
Wow. Yeah, there's so, I mean, it's just some quick, like off of the top of my head, you know, Fall Guys, Outer Wilds, the Smash reveal at the beginning, Mario Golf, right?
Yes.
Plants vs. Zombies, Splatoon 3, Legend of Zelda,
Mhm.
like. So the nice part here again is there's a level of confidence in the roadmap that they've now put forward.
Oh yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
and so I think Nintendo has found its footing. Interesting the commentary around Breath of the Wild 2. Like, hey, we're not ready yet. We've got more information. Eventually, we'll come back to that.
But they did say later this year we'll have information. So that's
more news to come. Nick says more news to come in Breath of the Wild means probably not this year. What do you guys think? I don't know necessarily on that one.
I think end of year is probably still possible.
I think so.
Yeah,
it could definitely be.
Could be an E3 thing where they talk more around that time period, about
if they even do an E3.
Right. Well, I mean, they always have something around the E3 time frame. So I'm just saying, like, maybe that's when they'll do something.
Did they last year? I don't remember that.
It's usually either around that time or it'll be around the Tokyo Game Show time frame.
Yeah. Westside Coog asks, Splatoon 3 has to be planned for the upgraded Switch, right? No.
Doesn't have to be.
I mean, I think that's.
They could probably get a lot more out of Splatoon 3 now that they're more familiar with the system than they did when they did Splatoon 2.
Yeah.
So.
And that's the interesting thing, right? So you think of, I was just thinking back to like the teams like, Splatoon 2. This time will have been a 4-year gap since it came out. Breath of the Wild, so we had Breath of the Wild 2. Again, what's the Mario Odyssey team doing? And I don't think it was 4 years to figure out Bowser's Fury, right? So
right.
That'll be interesting to see there. I mean, I thought this was great. Again, we're only really seeing up to June. Now we have like some summer dates, but really like the next 4 months has.
Well, that's what they were saying it would be, right? The first half, or we speculated because that's what they traditionally do.
Nick asks, are you guys surprised that they mentioned a 2022 reveal date after Metroid Prime 4? No, I mean that's a year away. I don't think Metroid Prime was ever dated.
Correct.
Never dated.
Never dated. We have no clue when that's coming out.
Yeah, so no. Yeah, I'm not overly. I think that's fine though.
Yeah. So
I see you're saying that the console has support half a year through its life cycle, still got some life to it. Yeah.
Right. So I'm just happy one of my predictions came true.
You may have won the prediction year already.
Actually, there's two of them. There's two of them because I got Splatoon 3 will be announced or teased in 2021. Got that. And then I said they would bring. We will get 2 or more 3DS games ported to the Switch. So we're halfway there.
Utopia.
So, what was it? I thought there was another one, but yeah. Oh, there will be at least 3 Switch or Switch Lite themed systems in 2021. We've got 2 so far.
I've got 2 already.
So, yeah.
And no, the Zelda Joy-Con don't count.
Nope, they don't. It's not a system. I understand. Totally understand.
Some stuff you're showing. Star Wars Hunters. I'd like to know more about that. That was interesting. Animal Crossing New Horizons. I thought the Mario patch looks absolutely freaking brilliant. Mario Golf was amazing.
Yeah.
What was the weird like ball game that we saw?
The dodgeball game. Yeah, from EA.
Yeah.
Blackout City. Is that was?
Yeah, something like that. Expansion pass. I know that for some people with the Age of Calamity, like that'll be a pretty big hype thing for them. So,
yeah.
I know Ark is pretty excited about Age of Calamity. So.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what Marty's views are if he hasn't already typed it in the chat or in the Discord channel. Be interested to hear about that. I'm sure we'll talk about it some more on our podcast. As I mentioned earlier, before you guys came on, I was mentioning it to anybody who was joining that we'd probably be talking about more of this stuff in depth on our podcast. And of course, anybody can come watch that live with us Thursday night into Friday evening or Friday morning, depending on your time. Or you can just listen to us talk on your podcast feed on Friday morning. So
yeah, we'll be breaking this one down for sure.
Yes. So with that, I do have to bounce, which means these guys have to bounce because I'm the one who's hosting it because I have to get to class.
Thanks for watching, folks.
Thanks for watching, everybody. You guys have a good one, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.